So principally, your writing, both task 1 and task 2, will be marked based on 4 points of criteria. Okay, now let us see the examples of IELTS writing test task 2 on your screen. So this is the example of opinion question. You can look at this. Okay, this is one of the examples. Some people want the government to spend more money for looking life on other planets. However, others think it is a waste of public money when there's also some problems on Earth. Why you have to go to another planet? In fact, we still have a lot of problems here on the Earth. Discuss both views and give your opinions. This is one of the example of challenging question that you have to write in the form of formal essay opinion. So discuss both views and give your opinion. So here you have to write at least 250 words within 40 minutes. Okay, this is example from opinion. The next one, I will give you an example of IELTS writing test task 2, a formal essay about advantage and disadvantage. If you look at the screen, so this is the question. In order to solve traffic problems, governments should tax private car owners heavily and use their money to improve public transportation. What are the advantages and disadvantages of such a solution? So here are actually a problem, and the government wants that private car owners pay tax more tax in order to improve public transportation. So if the government implements this policy, what are the advantages and disadvantages? So remember, when you talk about advantages and disadvantages, you have to look at both sides. Advantage, disadvantage. Therefore, it is called as advantage, disadvantage, formal essay. Okay, the next example of IELTS writing test task 2 is direct question. This is what we call as direct question, which means that you have to directly answer the questions in the form of formal essay. So if you look at the screen, this is the questions. Companies use a variety of methods to improve the sales of their products. According to you, students, what are those methods and which is the most effective method? So you directly answer those two questions, in the form of writing. Okay, the next example is about problem-solving essays. So as you can see on screen, I will read the example of this. In many developing countries, there are major problems with the quality of air and water from both industry and construction. So there are issues about the quality of air and water. So what problems has this created and what solutions could be provided to prevent this? Okay, so here you have to be able to identify what problems can be created by the industries and constructions, in terms of air and water pollutions, let's say, and what have to be done to solve the problem. So these must be written in your essays as well. What's the problem and what is the solution? Okay, I have given you examples of task 1 and task 2. Now let us see the marking criteria. So principally, your writing, both task 1 and task 2, will be marked based on 4 points of criteria. Number 1 is task achievement, 25%. How well you answer the question. Second is coherence and cohesion of your writing. This also contributes 25%. It's about organizations of ideas. The third is lexical resource. This also contributes 25% of your writing. When you talk about lexical resource, it means it's about your range of vocabulary. And the last one is your grammar and accuracy. This is 25% as well. Okay, now let us take a look at it one by one. Now, when we talk about task achievement, which contributes 25% for your writing, so in this section, the key word is you must be able to address all parts of the task. Presents a clear position throughout the response. And presents, extends, and supports of the main ideas. What does it mean? This means that you are able to answer all parts of the question and that your response is relevant and well developed. So task achievement. So if you're asked to report, based on a bar chart, so you need to refer to the bar chart. So you have to answer in your writing that based on the bar charts, it illustrates about what and what. And you need to provide an overview, the trends, and then the details of the statistics. You may be also comparing between one country and other countries in the form of statistics, for example. Which one is higher, which one is lower? That's the thing that you need to do. So the overview, the main ideas, the supporting details that you have to provide. And this has to be as clear as possible. Your argument also has to be very clear when we talk about your formal essay writing for your task 2. Next, what about coherence and cohesion? So in this section, you must produce an answer that can be easily understood by the reader. So when you write, you need to think about the reader as well. The criteria state that you should be able to, number 1, sequences informations and ideas logically. You have to be able to manage all aspects of cohesions as well, using paraphrasing sufficiently and appropriately. So you have to be able to, break down a lot of informations there into different sentences and paragraphs, and then the flow has to be coherent. Okay, and this means that you have organized your information in easy to read paragraphs, and the paragraphs have to be in a good structure. So the main idea is clear, the body is clear, the conclusion is clear, for both tasks. Task 1, report writing, and task 2, formal essay writing. The next one is lexical resource. This is about your vocabulary, 20% as well. So in this section, you have to ensure that you use the words correctly. Use a wide range of vocabulary fluently, flexibly to convey precise meaning. So use of the vocabulary as rich as possible. It is therefore important for you to study terms and keywords. So I advise you to read a lot so then you can learn new terms and words every day to support your writing. The last one, and this is the last part of marking criteria, is grammar range and accuracy, which is also 25%. What does it mean? It means that you have to use a wide range of structure. The majority of sentences are error-free, and you also make only very occasional errors or inappropriacies. It means that please minimize your grammatical mistakes. Of course, it's difficult to write error-free sentences, especially in the context of English as a foreign language like us. But then you need to be able to use the structure as necessary as possible, because this is a formal academic essay writing. So please, you need to look carefully into the sentence that you produce, so that it could be you produce very minimum errors in the writing, but in the same time, you also you are able to use simple complex sentences for your writing. So if you look at the screen, if you can fulfill this criteria of task achievement, for example, and then coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, so you may be scoring very well in this academic writing IELTS test for task 1 and task 2. So the band is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if you are an expert user of English language in your writing, so you will get 9. And then if you are a very good user of English in your writing, you will get band 8. If you are a good user of English, you will get band 7, and so on and so forth. Okay, students, that's the thing that I can share to you for this meeting. So you have learned about definitions of IELTS writing as a part of academic writing. And second, you have also known about the task, topic, and examples in IELTS writing, task 1 and task 2. And you have also learned about the criteria of IELTS writing, task 1 and task 2. I hope you can understand this and start practicing your writing. That's all our meeting for today. See you next meeting. Bye-bye.
Selanjutnya, kita saksikan video kiat mencegah penyebaran COVID-19.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pertumbuhan penderita COVID-19 di 2021 ini semakin meningkat. Tentunya ini tidak hanya berdampak terhadap kesehatan kita, tapi juga berdampak terhadap perekonomian Indonesia. Oleh karena itu, marilah bersama-sama kita memperjuangkan melawan COVID-19 ini. Protokol kesehatan tetap wajib kita laksanakan, walaupun telah divaksinasi. Mari kita melaksanakan 5M. Memakai masker, mencuci tangan, menjaga jarak, mengurangi mobilitas, dan menjauhi kerumunan. Marilah kita kembalikan kejayaan Indonesia ini dengan kesehatan dan pertumbuhan ekonomi yang semakin baik, dengan bersama-sama kita melawan virus COVID-19 ini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih sudah menyaksikan video pembelajaran ini. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe, serta nyalakan tanda loncengnya agar kalian tidak ketinggalan informasi update lainnya. I hate